very sad announcement video. A few days ago, my computer overheated. Now, normally this wouldn't be all too bad, but as bad as an overheating can be. But several years ago, like 3 or 4, when I first moved to Montana, where I live now, my computer got shipped by UPS. UPS mishandled the box, and as a result, the plastic power plug in the back of my computer was broken. You could still plug it in just fine, but if you tugged on it, you could actually see the wiring. My computer still worked just fine, so I kind of just shrugged it off and moved on, instead of trying to go after a whole cycle of, going against them for breaking it and stuff when it still works just fine. Fast forward to a couple days ago. My computer overheated because it was about 85 degrees in the coolest room in the house. And my room is a corner room, so there's 2 walls hitting, there's always at least one wall facing the sun. So my computer overheated and shut off. When I went to go unplug everything to let it cool down, the open wires kind of hit the metal of the power supply, and with a couple sparks, my computer shut off, and it refuses to fully turn back on. It'll only turn on for about 5 seconds before shutting back off. We are kind of in a very tight situation for money, where even just replacing that power supply would put a major dent in our budget, let alone going to get the computer checked to see how many parts are actually no longer in use. And that is why I have this screen up while I'm posting this, to show you what computer I am currently using. As you can see, 960 megabytes of RAM. Megabytes of RAM. This is the computer that I currently have in the downtime of however long it's going to take. If things work out as they should, and work out well, then I should possibly have at least news about my computer in 3 weeks, and if everything goes well, getting it repaired in about a month and a half, if things go well. That's hinging on a whole hell of a lot. But as you can see, I'm recording a video, and that brings me to a shining light in this otherwise very bad news. I can actually record very low-scale games on this computer. In fact, I think I can even record Warcraft 3, which, me even being able to play that, I was kind of surprised, because I thought this computer was so crappy it couldn't play anything beyond the year 2000. But I was wrong. So what I will be doing is I will pretty much just be doing an entirely different thing. Maybe be still doing Flash games, but I will just be doing regular games just to continue on recording, because I like to do that. I still like to share things and I can do things that I had planned further down the pipeline now, since I can actually get them. So there you go. What will those be? I still need to test if an emulator works safely on this computer. I am not entirely sure if an emulator would go good with a Windows XP. But I do have quite a few other older games. Speaking of the older games that I had in the works, speaking of the games I had in the works in general, as you can guess by the amount that this computer has, I can't finish Brutal Legend. And I think this could probably handle Septerra Core, but Septerra Core was pretty far in, so I kind of want to see if I can salvage my hard drive with the saves on it before I go and redo do the entire thing to go continue it. What else was there? I actually had the first video in replacement for the completion of Robin Hood, but then I never got to post that. And what else? What else was there? Really, that's just about it. But pretty much I will be doing an entirely different setup, and I will still be recording. It just won't be the stuff that you've seen. So keep your eyes peeled for any news, and I hope you enjoy this kind of intermission set of videos. That's for next time. So until then, see you later.